The end approacheth. And you know we could only have done it in this way. It is the natural... I forgot to check if there was any... Back in the tick. You see, I never checked if there was any other... Because the default... The partial Venom symbiote situation, ever shifting all the time, is all well and good. But you got different coloured ghosts. We can have shapes. We can have prana. Here's all your prana you can have. An aura. Key. That's how all those differ. There's... Come on now. No alt costume for Unknown. Nothing whatsoever. Because she had a little dress or something in tag 1, didn't she? Could have sworn there was a second costume, certainly. I guess we're going to be... I did think... when I declared the last episode was going to be the penultimate Tekken Tag Tournament 2 video, I did suddenly remember I'd not done Mokujin yet. Fuck me! That's uncanny. You're unsettling me out my brain with that, but... yeah, the conclusion I came to was I couldn't think who I'd pair him with, and we get Mokujin at this point. We know the deal. Yes, I can have my scorpion. A little skull was on one bit of it. I can put every bone I might need. Oh. Come on now, haha. Is it too much to ask for just a little sherbet lemon? Just a little sherbet lemon for me. Whoo! Yes! The transformation, you see, much like the Devil Kazuya transformation in Tekken 1, except also... They do exist as two separate entities. I don't know what's going on there. Like, attention's been paid sometimes, but not always. Unknown, thinking about it, Unknown was not originally playable, I'm pretty sure. I seem to recall pretty much the entire top row of characters on the character select screen. That came in a free update. So, a free update of all things. Usually they sell the characters to you, but I don't know if it was before that became just an accepted part of the business model or what. But I remember certainly being very surprised that they would have all of the folks and just give them. But there we go. Sometimes you can give folks. Sometimes no, I guess not. I guess not always who. It's a real who's who of the dictionary corner. Dictionary Corner catastrophe. It finally collapsed under the weight of all of the words. You shouldn't have made lead effigies of them all. We were fine just remembering the word. I could have just had the one dictionary and it would have served the purpose. I don't know why you thought I needed a lead reminder. I don't know why you thought Ronald McDonald was in the corner vacuuming all the words out of my brain. There was no way to do that. He'd need a word memory vacuum. He'd need to cooperate with the people who make words, the people who make vacuums. They're not gonna work with a clown to such a nebulous end. You had no basis for all this. There was no conspiracy to commit Ronald. And you broke my shelf anyway. And I hope you're fucking proud of yourself. Dear me. Dear me sometimes. Right. Well, frankly, this has gone on long enough. It's time to get down to the facts. The hand! Plonk. I can plonk him out. I can plonk him out wherever I feel like. Oh, no. Not that plonk. There's all sorts of other plonks though, isn't there? If you think about it. If you're thinking clearly to yourself, for a cheeky mischief. Yeah, I finally did it. I finally did it correct. Oh ho! It's naughty for you. Naughty for Benedict. Benedict and you have more in common than you think. It's all been for... Why did I do that? That didn't really benefit me in the end, did it? I just prolonged the fight slightly. But I did make a man spin in slow motion, which is fun to look at, so there we go. Sometimes it benefits you in ways you couldn't have foreseen. That's why I endeavour to spin as many men in the air as I possibly can, within a 40-minute time frame, every day. It is televised. The juggling of the men. It's quality family viewing. And I'd thank you to remember that the next time you're kicking me. Oh, you could be losing your best TV presenter. Oh, one who doesn't suffer the sausage wells. I don't know why you've got a well full of sausages, and I won't permit it to exist. Not after today. Today's the last day you take the sausages out of the buckets. In the end, you're gonna need better reasons than that. You're gonna need better reasons than sausages to draw a bucket out of the ground. I think that's reasonable enough. To be honest, I don't know why people are challenging me on it. If you knew what the hell you were doing, what you were, that's a lot of you hitting my neck. Aha, I can use an ordinary wall. I don't have to manufacture one there. Quite just then. Oh, no, oh no, oh no, haha. Pull you. And then... Fool! I was fooled. Damn it. I was fooled again, despite the best wishes of the Who. These people think they're gonna crush a wall. I'll show them what I think about that with my punches and kicks. You've Goku'd. You've Goku'd but baseball cap. And I don't much care for that. Oh. Aha, yeah! Yeah, how'd you like about that for it, stay away from me. Stay away from me, in truth. Oh, you could have stayed back where it was. Just then. And then that would have been fantastic. If you could have done that. But you didn't. You didn't, and you wouldn't have. A. Let's A. You had the choice to A just then. And I don't understand your reason for not doing. Walk me through your A not don't do it process. Do you even have one? Can you even look directly at a bunny rabbit and say, this is why I do the things I do? If you can't explain it to a rabbit, you don't understand why you're doing it yourself. Look at the snoofers and say your motivations for all of life's actions. You clown-fingered fear father.
Round 1.
That's right, I saw you when you fathered the fear. I'm thinking in my brain about things that I may have been incorrect. I'm wondering if it was the entire top row of characters that were a free update, or just sort of ones along some of the edges. I don't fully recall the extent of how much of it was not originally in there, now that I'm thinking back. Unknown definitely was an update. Everyone else could have been either. There were a few update characters, and I've misplaced my memory of who it was. So you're just gonna have to trust me. It was some, if not all. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can just sort of have a fascinating time with my leg. Ooh. I think being on the floor with a broken arm is what you want. You may not realise it, you may not be able to explain it to Bongo. Bongo, the favourite king of the vegetables. The vegetables. That doesn't explain what I meant by that at all. Because, like, I made it seem like it was just an abbreviation that had the word vegetables somewhere in it.
Get ready for the next
But then, the two words I came out with, neither of them were words. When I said vegetables, that was your only problem in that moment. Now you gotta know what it all... You know, I could just choose to accept it and move on. Wouldn't I be happier? In the end... No fire. No fire and flames. Look at this lovely view. Do you want to shoot fire and flames at me with all this going on? I don't think so. I think, where? And then I think, no, I think so many. One of these is gonna get you. One of them. Fucking one of them. I promise you that. Is there another one? Yeah, there was this. There was that I could have been doing. Is it the same for you? Or will I ever know? Will I ever know, or will I be too busy twisting off people's legs? Yes, it's the same, and then I can. What was all twiddly you've done? You did twiddly in a way that I found interesting. Oh, it was that, I think. It was that. I've solved the twiddle mysteries now. So that's fine. As long as the mysterious twiddle is known within my brain, I can absolutely be fine about that. Get in the pit with yourself eventually. Wow! You explode outwardly with your arms. When I detonate the core, both your arms fly off. Each seeking out separate opponents. Stimp. Here's my final skull crushing of the evening of this series. Roar I go. I hope you've enjoyed all of the bones I've stepped on. It's time to step on new bones. Really, for the both of us now. Haha, yes. Bone Steppers Guild, yeah. One of them is going to. I am adamant. I am adamant Eve. Oh no, don't do me in. Oh, you can get away without really doing me in much. Hey. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby, I'm the bin master. Whenever there's a bin nearby to be collected, I always look at it and I say, I've got you already. And then through the power of the suggestions, the bin awakens to find itself already empty. Without... what? I didn't know what I just did there was an option. What happened? I must find the answer. I just press up. I just press up doing that, I guess. During mid-air hit, yeah. Oh, you have to. It has to be. Come on, I have to be for it. Well, you know what? We've already seen it, so it really doesn't matter whether I can replicate it or not. Because it's on film no matter whose eyes I pluck out now. Step with my swish round leg footer. And that's all the proof I need. And now, my other self. Watch as I explode you away. I go round. Oh, I wiggle my face. I wiggle my face away from the disturbing truth. Right, how are you gonna handle 2 instances of unknowns since you've not deigned to provide me with a... Well, this obviously is fine. I guess could you change the colour of the goop? How have you handled it? How have you handled it, Monkus? Hey? Oh, yes, yes. Everyone thinks Monkus is all well and good, but slap the hand down and you know you should. I'm a termite, baby, and I'm ready to make the news. Go. You get to plonk on a wall. It's of no consequence to you. Right, come on. Reveal your secrets. Who are you now? Oh! Your hair changed colour. I mean, that's a way of doing it. I know who's who. Nothing else is any different, but there we are. There we are about it, and sometimes that's good. But almost I like it, as I almost should. No, come on. It's my last chance to get in the pie shop. Last chance before it's gone forever. It'll sink into the sand Indiana Jones been through. Turns out it's not just temples. It just structures don't like him. Structures don't like him when he's a stranger. And Indrason Bunkus, I couldn't think what his name was. Harrison Ford. There we go. If I just waited a line. If I just waited a bar or two. Oh no, what's the mystery? What's the fucking mystery? Get out of my machine.
No, you didn't get out of my machine in the end.
You've got to go away.
Alright, you've got to write your bloody biography of
Moilcom McDinkus and the tinfoil tearaways. Alright, for your dissertation. Oh, Christ of life. Christ of life. That's too... Oh, that's so many things for you to be. There's leg. No, separate leg. Separate leg, I say no sometimes. Sometimes, without wishing to be rude, I do go up to your leg and I say no. Directly into it. Into where I happen to know the speakers are on your leg. You don't know, even. You've never located, you've suspected it'd be a microphone, not speakers. Look, I never said it meant anything, alright? It's an absolute exercise in futility, me speaking into them. But I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to, even if you don't know why I do it, even if it doesn't make sense. I have a right. I have a right as a member of the BIP. I didn't have anything to follow BIP up with. Goodbye. I'm glad I've kicked you to death in a pond. Alright, the final snoofings. All the wolves saying goodbye, see you at a different game with wolves in it, ha ha hee hoo. We're in the video game Wolf Union, we're always walking around. But this is what happens when you're in the pond, look. You thought, oh, there's a bright light. Careful, an ogre got killed by that. Oh, it's an angel! Hello, here's me. Fingers. I've grasped the fingers, have a pulse of angelic something. Yeah. I've died. Oh no! No, of course. Come on now. All the goop's flown off you so that we could have this happen. Oh, the devil symbol. The devil symbol. We're not going to have it like... We're not going to address that the devil symbol was on you. Wasn't the devil gene part of the Mishima bloodline, meaning you wouldn't have had it because you married in? Well, you didn't marry in, you just fucked a man once. During a tournament. I'm confused. I'm confused. I need an ending that is a little more concrete than that. And so I put my clothes back on. And I climbed out of the pond. Not in that order, my shirt would have gotten damp. But look at this. I'm in the forest now. Being normal. I'm glowing. And there's rabbits! There's snoofs! The spirits! Yes! Yes! Look at this! I've summoned them, the glowing ones! Yes, all within me! All the snoofs at once become them! I've become an orb! You see, that's more what I'm about. That's more likely to be something I do in the evening. Anyway, that would appear to be it. That would appear to be the end. So, thank you for watching all of that. So sorry, I'm just thinking about the fact that Tekken 7 is next at some point. And, it went in a direction. But, I guess we'll talk about that when we get to it, so have fun of that for thinking it, and see you then, I guess. Goodbye.